The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County Mustangs basketball is on the air on New Country 104.3 KRKN. Our coverage of Mustang basketball is made possible thanks to these sponsors: Brothers Market, Community First Credit Union, Davis County Community School District, Davis County Hospital, Dixon's Mattress Outlet, First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, Geotech Sand and Stone, Hamilton Produce, Hopkins Fencing, Northside Insurance, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Petrito Orthodontics, Pulaski Lumber, Slayton Polaris, Spillman Auto Parts, Wells Hometown Drug, and William Penn University. Now, let's get you to the court for all the play-by-play action with the voice of the Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
Davis County basketball is live on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Welcome to Centerville, where tonight we have a doubleheader on the docket. First up, the Davis County Lady Mustangs will look to deal the Centerville Redettes their first loss of the season. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I'm Ellis Kojo, joining us here on site, making his triumphant return on site. Ring the bells, pop the fireworks. Parker Stevens is back. And he is our on-site producer, Allison Walker. She's been here and there, but she's here today, and she joins us as well on our radio side in our Ottumwa studios. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about Davis County and their game versus Central Decatur on Saturday. It didn't quite go the Lady Mustangs' way. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern. Are you installing a new septic system? The man to call is Jody at Geotech Sand and Stone. They have state-certified septic sand, as well as top-quality black dirt, fill sand, and washed gravel for landscaping. They also have large rocks to add to your landscaping. Geotech Sand and Stone has very competitive prices. Stop out and get a load, or have one of their contractors haul it for you. Call Jody today for more information at 799-1235. That's 799-1235. Geotech Sand and Stone, 3 miles west of Eldon on River Road.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
All across America, hardworking farm and ranch families grow the food that feeds us and form the backbone of countless communities. As a proud American company, we're here to say thanks with Polaris Ag Advantage, an exclusive program to support America's farmers and ranchers in recognition for all you do.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Welcome back to Centerville, where Davis County is getting set to take on the Centerville Redettes in high school girls basketball action. Here in the South Central Conference, Davis County comes in with a record of 3-8, 56-47 losers to Central Decatur back on Saturday. It was a game in which Central Decatur had control for most of the contest, and they were able to, and Davis County had a lead in the second quarter, but Central Decatur took the lead into halftime and held pretty much a double-digit advantage throughout, although the Lady Mustangs did keep it close. Morgan Petefish led Davis County in scoring with 11 points that night. Macy Hill, Briley Law, as well as Sophia Young all had 10 points. Speaking of Briley Law, she got herself a double-double with the aforementioned 10 points as well as 11 rebounds. turnovers really told the story. Davis County turned it over 24 times in their loss to Central Decatur, and Centerville, kind of a team that doesn't beat themselves. Not only do they shoot it well from the field, but they've only averaged just under 13 turnovers a game, which is very good for a high school girls basketball team. So Davis County comes in with a record of 3-8, 2-3 in the South Central Conference. They currently sit in third place in the conference, and they're all looking up at Centerville with a 4-0 conference record. Macy Hill leads the Mustangs in scoring with 13.2 a game. Briley Law, as I said, thanks to her 11-rebound game on Saturday, she now is averaging 10.0 a contest and 9.5 points a game, so she is on the cusp of averaging a double-double for the season. So the 5'7" junior, by far the biggest rebounder for Davis County. So you figure if the Lady Mustangs stand a chance tonight versus undefeated Centerville, Briley Law will have to play a big part on the boards to contend with the much bigger Centerville Radettes. Let's take another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll switch our focus to Centerville. 8-0 on the season, 4-0 in the South Central Conference, putting their unbeaten season on the line tonight versus Davis County. This is Mustang basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! 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 Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
At See First, we believe our members deserve financial solutions unlike any other, where the people make you feel appreciated, where you can find the right tools and products at the right price, where high-tech solutions provide serious convenience, not frustration, and where members are so happy they tell their friends. Thank you, See First members. Together really is better.
Attention Southern Iowa, do you need a better night's sleep? Maybe it's time to get a new mattress. Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield has the most competitive prices on new mattresses in all different sizes. Darren sells camper mattresses, commercial bedding, rollaways, special order sizes, bed frames, and mattress protectors. Call Darren today and he'll meet you at the warehouse. Dixon's Mattress Outlet, 641-664-3060. That's 664-3060.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Centerville is a site for this Tuesday night matchup between the Davis County Lady Mustangs and the Centerville Radettes. The first of two here from Centerville. Welcome back. Great to have you with us. Ellis Kojo along with our on-site producer Parker Stevens, as well as Allison Walker, our radio producer from Ottumwa. Centerville 8-0 on the season. Head coach is Nick Baloma, and they went 10-2 in the South Central Conference last year. They have a perfect 4-0 mark in the league so far this year, and they just have a balanced team. Claire Matthews leads the team at 18.1 a game, but perhaps their best players, Mickey Stevens, their 5'6" junior, second on the team in scoring at 15.9 a game, and probably their best defensive player, 5.3 steals a game for the 5'6" junior. And Centerville has plenty of size as well. Rachel George, Claire George, and Kyla Moore, will see all three of them. Each of them are 6 feet tall. So Centerville not only having skill, but also size that Davis County has to contend with. Recent history in this series has favored Centerville. They have beaten Davis County the last 11 times in this series. That includes a 62-43 win over Davis County back on December 4th in Bloomfield. So Centerville going for the season sweep here tonight. So the teams have finished their warm-ups, and we are just about ready to get started from here in Centerville, as now they're about to announce the starting lineups. So Davis County and the Lady Mustangs get introduced. Head coach is Jeff Graves, 3-8 on the season, 2-3 in the South Central Conference. They are tied for third, Davis County is. Davis County looking up at both Centerville as well as Knoxville. And so Davis County will look to snap a 2-game losing streak, and they have also lost 4 of their last 5. So here's Davis County's starting lineup. Isabel Settles is a 5'6" junior. Briley Law, a 5'7" junior. Sophia Young, a 5'6" sophomore. Macy Hill, a 5'7" junior. And then Morgan Petefish, a 5'8" senior who has been playing well over recent weeks. Davis County has some weapons off the bench too, chief among them, Jaylee Law, who plays some great minutes. Their best three-point shooter, Jaylee Law is, although she was unable to hit from downtown. She'll look to change that in just a couple of moments. And so now Centerville's being introduced. Head coach Nick Baloma, 8-0 on the season, 4-0 in the South Central Conference. Claire Matthews, a 5'6" junior, as I said, leading Centerville in scoring at 18.1 a game. Rachel George, a 6'1" sophomore, averaging 8.4 points a game, 6.9 rebounds a game. Mickey Stevens is next, a 5'6" junior, 15.9 points a game, 5.3 steals, and also leading the team in assists at 6.4. Abby Drew gets the start, a 5'6" junior. And the other 6-footer, the older George, Claire George, a 6-foot senior. So there's your starting lineups. Let's step away for the national anthem. When we return, the tip-off between Davis County and Centerville here in Centerville on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Ledke, owner of Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you're working on, we have what you need. From shingles, new windows, siding, plumbing, or even nice new Milwaukee power tool. If we don't have it, we can order it. And if you need professional advice on a project, we're always happy to help. While you're here, check out our Makerspace building. Make plans to stop out every month on second Saturday for lots of vendors on hand. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They are proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're here, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook or visit their website at shopbrothersmarket.com. Stop in and see them today at Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family.
Fall is upon us, and we at First Iowa State Bank know it is never too early to think about your ag needs for next year. You deserve the support of a financial institution that understands agriculture and has a long-term commitment to your success. Choosing the right ag lender for your needs is vital to the strength and success of your operation. Whether you produce grain, raise livestock, or have a combination of both, our staff of ag lenders in Keosauqua or Bloomfield will work with you to determine the right lending option. First Iowa State Bank in Keosauqua, Cantrell, and Bloomfield. Member FDIC.
Do you need a fence built? Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield and save yourself some blood, sweat, and tears. Skylar can build whatever kind of fence you need, from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs he has done. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield today to get on his fall building list, as it will fill up fast. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310.
You're watching Davis
shooting to the basket to our right. Early turnover goes against Davis County. Law throws it away to Claire Matthews, driving to the basket, and she lays it in. Claire Matthews with the first deuce of the night to make it 2-0 Centerville. 25 seconds into the contest, and they're playing a 1-2-2 full-court press, broken by Settles, who deals it to the top of the key to Sophia Young. Briley Law on the right side to Macy Hill. Three-pointer on the way, short. Rebound tipped out of bounds to Centerville. Mickey Stevens walks it up for the Redettes. 8-0 on the season, and they average 61.1 points a game and just give up 37 a contest. Rachel George triggers a corner three. It's an air ball and a weak side rebound pulled down by Petefish. And so back comes Davis County, trailing 2-0, a minute 3 gone from the first quarter. Briley Law on the left side to Settles. Bounce pass at the top of the key to Hill. Back to Law. Bounce pass inside to Petefish, got stripped by Stevens, and back comes Centerville. Matthews into the chest of Macy Hill, and a blocking foul called on Hill. Matthews to go to the line to shoot 2. So Claire Matthews, a 63% foul shooter. 27 points in their win versus EBF on Tuesday. Beg your pardon, on Friday. And Matthews makes the first. Claire Matthews, a 5'6" senior. Very experienced, very good Centerville squad, and that's a 2 for 2. 4-0 in favor of Centerville, 6:40 left in the first quarter. Settles on the far side, dribbling across the town line, tosses it ahead to Hill, who brings it across up the court, misses the jumper from the right of the lane, and back comes Centerville. Matthews zooming into the lane. A running one-hander from the right of the lane is good, and Matthews off to a hot start. 6-0 Centerville. Young chisels her way to the basket and gets the layup to go around the defense of Claire George. Acrobatic hoop for Davis County's first 2, and it's 6-2 Centerville. Top of the key 3 by Rachel George. Good. Rachel George hits the first 3-pointer of the night to make it 9-2 Centerville. 5:48 left in the opening stanza. Centerville playing a 1-3-1 half-court zone. Law got it poked away from her by Matthews, and she comes away with the pilfer. Matthews splits the double team, gets hit, misses the layup, but she heads to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Briley Law, her first. So now Matthews back to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw, nothing but net. Matthews quickly with 7 points in this contest. Jaylee Schwartz is in the game, replacing Abby Drew for Centerville. Second free throw by Matthews, got it. 11-2 Centerville, 5:33 remaining first quarter. Kyla Moore coming into the game, replacing Claire George. Kyla Moore, as I said, one of those 6-footers Centerville has. They sport 3 on the roster. Petefish got hit while she received the ball in the paint, went to the deck, and a foul called on Centerville. That is Kyla Moore, who just checked into the game. That's her first. First team foul against Centerville. Beg your pardon, Young to inbound underneath the Davis County basket. Petefish, a baseline jumper, misses from the left side. Settles got the rebound, but her putback was blocked by Rachel George, and back comes Centerville. Schwartz ahead of the pack. Now Rachel George knifing her way into the lane, back outside to Schwartz. Stevens to George, a whistle before the shot, 3-second violation against Centerville. That is the Redettes' first turnover in this game. Davis County trails 11-2, coming up on the 5-minute mark remaining first quarter. Law splits the double team but lost it on her way to the basket. George with an outlet pass up ahead to Matthews. Layup is too strong and a rebound pulled down by Law and an offensive foul called on Law. She elbowed Matthews to the ground after grabbing that rebound, and good call by the official, and that's the second foul on Law. Inbound pass to Schwartz. Top of the key, George puts it on the deck with the right hand, misses the runner, and the rebound saved by Law into the hands of Pete Fish. Davis County down 11-2 with make that 4:35 left first quarter. Hill can't get the jumper to go from the baseline. Law got the rebound, but the putback hit the bottom of the basket, and the ball goes out of bounds to Davis County. Claire George back in the game for Centerville, replacing Kyla Moore. Inbound pass to Hill on the left baseline, pulls up from 15. It's an air ball, and the rebound pulled down the weak side by Rachel George. Claire Matthews, who has a quick 9 points in this game, gives it up to Schwartz, chiseling her way to the basket, and she lays it in. First two of the game for Jaylee Schwartz, averaging just 1.8 points a game, so she's already exceeded her season average. It's 13-2 Centerville, just past the halfway point of the first quarter. Bradley Law spinning on the left wing, deals it to Settles. Baseline jumper rattles off the rim. Rebound loose in the right corner, out of bounds to Davis County. A runner by Sophia Young has been the only basket for Davis County so far. They trail 13-2. Bradley Law catches the inbound pass, misses around George. Rebound loose in the paint, bodies hit the floor, and coming away with the ball is Rachel George. Matthews gets the pass from George, misses the layup, and a rebound pulled down by Young, and she races into the front court for Davis County. Hill, right corner three is short. Claire George clears, and back comes Centerville. Matthews got fouled in the front court after catching the outlet pass, and the reach-in foul will get called on Macy Hill, her second. 14 fouls against Davis County, 2 against Bradley Law, and 2 against Hill. Timeout, Davis County. It is a full timeout. We'll step away for 60 seconds with 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. It's a 13-2 Centerville lead on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist and owner at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. When you need prescriptions, stop in and let our team take care of you. If you're a current customer, I challenge you to ask a friend or neighbor that comes to our pharmacy if they are satisfied with the professionalism and small-town customer service we pride ourselves on. We provide a higher level of pharmacy care with the same copays as other pharmacies in the area. Let us sync your medications to help save you time with once-a-month pickup at Wells Hometown Drug next to CarQuest in Bloomfield.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
A fast Centerville start so far. 13-2 is our score. 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. Kyla Moore catches on the right block and puts it in. So Moore gets the first two off the bench for Centerville, and it's 15-2 Centerville. Jaylee Law misses the baseline jumper. Offensive rebound by Henderson for Davis County. Henderson gets it back in the left corner, throws it back up top to Hill. Beg your pardon, that's Young. Bradley Law with a cross-court pass into the right corner of Jaylee Law. Bradley Law in the high post. One-hander is no good, but a foul called on Kyla Moore. That is her second. So Bradley Law will head to the line to shoot a pair. Law has the first free throw rim out on her. Law, a 39% foul shooter on the season. 9.5 points a game for the 5'7" junior, as well as 10 and even 10 rebounds a contest. Second free throw by Law is short. Rebound kicks into the corner, and tracking it down is Claire George of Centerville. Gives it up to Rachel George, who brings it across the timeline. Spinning on Hill, picks up her dribble in the high post. Tosses it to Claire George on the left block. Matthews left all alone in the left corner for three, and she rattles it in. Claire Matthews off to a hot start. 11 points now for Matthews. 18-2 Centerville. 2:18 left in the first quarter. P-Fish had her shot blocked in the paint, and the ball went off Henderson, who tried to save it for Davis County, and the ball will go to Centerville. Centerville 18, Davis County 2. It's Redettes basketball, as they're looking to run their record. Centerville is to 8 and make that 9-0. Pass was tipped, but brought back in by Castile of Centerville. Rachel George to the bucket. A lot of contact, and she got the hoop anyway. Rachel George muscles it in for another two to make it 20-2 Centerville. Another turnover as George got the pilfer. That was Claire George on the steal. Claire Matthews ahead of the pack, misses the layup. Castile with the rebound and stick back. Allison Castile gets her first deuce of the game to make it 22-2 Centerville. Another turnover. Bradley Law gives it up. Swartz ahead of the pack. Misses the layup. Foul called as Castile went sprawling after the layup attempt. The foul called on Sophia Young, her first. And so Castile heads to the line to shoot two. Castile can't get the roll on the first free throw. Bellic Tranquillo. Second free throw by Castile is missed. Rebound got tipped out of bounds by Rachel George, and it's Davis County basketball. Lady Mustangs down 22-2 with a minute 22 remaining in the first quarter. Young. Jaylee Law got her three-pointer rejected by Claire George. Outlet pass for Castile, and she manages to track it down in the right corner. Picks up her dribble, throws it up top to Rachel George, knifing her way into the lane, drops it off for Mickey Stevens, but she misses the bunny. But there for the offensive rebound and putback is Claire George. That's the first two for Claire George. 24-2, Centerville. Ball got kicked out of bounds in the front court. It stays with Davis County. Jaylee Law inbounds to Sophia Young. 1-3-1 zone being played by Centerville. That's given Davis County fits here in the first quarter. Tranquillo to Young, runner from the right baseline, no good, got her own rebound. Putback is short, rebound tipped around into the hands of Claire George, and Centerville runs again. Stevens to Castile in the right corner. She traveled. One of the few miscues made by Centerville in the first quarter. Porter, Ella Porter in the game for Davis County, replacing P-Fish. Davis County trailing 24-2 with 28.3 remaining in the first quarter. Young into the front court. It's Young, Tranquillo, Porter, Henderson, and Jaylee Law. Another steal. This time it's Castile with the theft. Into the front court, got fouled by Young. And two more free throws coming up for Castile. That's the second foul on Young. So Castile to shoot two. And she makes the first. She was 0 for 2 from the foul line a bit earlier in the quarter. Second free throw by Castile. She puts it in. Stephen Wilfon sees her first action in the game for Davis County, replacing Young. Young, Hill, and Bradley Law each have 2 fouls in this quarter. Tranquilo on the left side to Jaylee Law. Picks up her dribble, looking for a team out. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Tranquilo got fouled with 0.2 seconds left. Foul called on Claire George, her first. And this will have to be a strictly alley-oop situation. There can't be a catch and shoot, and Henderson won't be able to get a shot off before the end of the quarter. At the end of one, a dominating Centerville performance thus far. They lead Davis County 26-2. Back for quarter number 2 after this on the Tumble Radio Group Sports Network.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Tumble Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
26-2 is the Centerville lead as we begin quarter number 2. Rachel George misses a 3 from the left corner. Offensive rebound and stick back for Jaylee Schwartz, who now has 4 in this game. That makes it 28-2. It has just been a smothering Centerville performance, creating turnovers on the defensive end like that, as coming away with the steal was Mickey Stevens, and then converting on the offensive end as well. Rachel George receives a pass from Schwartz. A pass too high over the head of Matthews, who is knifing from the left block to the basket. And the ball goes back to Davis County. A basket by Sophia Young has been the only Mustang basket so far. A foul called on the perimeter against Centerville. That was Schwartz that bodied up Hill. And she gets called for her first foul. Hill. Top of the key to Jaylee Law, and she dragged her pivot foot and took too many steps. So Law gets called for traveling, and the ball goes back to Centerville. They lead Davis County 28-2. Coming up on the 1 minute mark gone from the second quarter. Stevens at the free throw line. Abby Drew tosses it on the high post to Rachel George, chisels away to the basket, count it, and the foul. She took the contact from Cindy Henderson, and she was able to still get the bucket, so she has a chance for the three-point play. First foul on Sydney Henderson. And Rachel George completes the three-point play. George now has 8. And it's a 31-2 Centerville advantage. Timeout, Davis County. It is a 30-second timeout. 6:51 remaining in the second quarter. Back in 30 seconds on the Tumble Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Chris Myrtle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
You're watching Basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Davis County trailing 31-2 as we welcome you back to Centerville, and there's another turnover. Coming away with the steal is Mickey Stevens, up ahead to Claire Matthews. Baseline jumper partially blocked by Wilfon, but the rebound comes right back to Claire George. Misses once, but got her own rebound and the stick back to go. George now has 4. It is 33-2 Centerville with 6:20 remaining in the second quarter. Law traveled at the free throw line, and that gives the ball back to the Redettes. Pete Fish back into the game for Davis County, replacing Wilfon. 6:16 remaining second quarter. Centerville 33, Davis County 2. Stevens dribbles to the left wing, now backs it out. Drew at the top of the key, driving around Jaylee Law. Misses around Pete Fish. Offensive rebound for Claire George again, but misses the putback. And coming down with the rebound is Hill, and she races ahead for Davis County, trailing 33-2. Almost traveled, but no call. Briley Law got the short jumper to go from the left elbow. That's the first basket for Briley Law, and good defense by Davis County, tipping that ball out of bounds near the Lady Mustang bench. It stays with Centerville. It's 33-4 Centerville with 5:46 remaining in the second quarter. George puts it on the deck at the top of the key, working on Briley Law. Double team comes. She tried to kick it over to Claire George on the right block, but it got tipped out of bounds by Hill. And the ball stays with Centerville. Centerville wearing white. Inbound pass comes in to Claire George, hands it off to Stevens, who picks up her dribble. Rachel George tees up a 3 and puts it in from the right wing. That's the second 3 by Rachel George. She now has 13 in this game. That's tied for the game high with Claire Matthews. A 3 on the other end, in and out from Macy Hill. Centerville with a 36-4 lead and the basketball with 5:12 remaining. And there is a runner put in by Mickey Stevens. That's the first 2 that she was able to get to go. And it's now 38-4 Centerville. A foul called in the paint against an incredulous Claire George. She fouled Macy Hill, according to one of the referees on the floor. That's her second. And with 5 minutes straight up left to go, Centerville now has 5 team fouls. Davis County is over the limit. Inbound pass to Hill, 3-pointer, got it. That's the first 3 for Davis County, and it's a 38-7 ball game. First points in the night for Davis County's leading scorer, Macy Hill, at 13.2 a contest. 4:45 left in the second quarter. Abby Drew with the right corner 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound comes down to Hill. Maybe could have been called for a double dribble. Instead, she misses the runner from the right of the lane, and then over the back foul called against Henderson of Davis County. And so we'll have free throws coming up on the other end. Second foul on Henderson. 4:31 left in the second quarter. Centerville 38, Davis County 7. Castile back into the game for Centerville, replacing Stevens. 1-1 for Abby Drew. And she misses the front end. Rebound tips around, and Hill's able to collect it and brings it into the front court for Davis County, trailing 38-37. Make that 38-7. Law to Hill. Jump stop in the paint. Jumper won't go. Rebound pulled down by Rachel George of Centerville. Matthews lost it. Got it back, and a foul on the floor called against Davis County. And the foul's against Pete Fish. That's her first. Rachel George comes out of the game for Centerville. Schwartz is back in. Claire Matthews is shoot a 1-1. She is 4 for 4 for the foul line so far tonight, and she makes the front end. 39-7 is our score as we approach the halfway point of the second quarter. One more free throw coming up for Claire Matthews, the 5'6" senior. and she gets it to go. 6 of 6 now from the free throw line for Matthews. 13 points on the night for Matthews. It's a 40-7 Centerville lead as we just passed the halfway point of the second quarter. Law puts it on the deck, misses from the paint. Offensive rebound by Henderson, and Davis County gets another possession. Young got her three rejected by Swartz out of bounds near the Centerville bench. Young was momentarily open on the right wing, but a quick close by Swartz, and she managed to get the block as well. Hill inbounds near the Centerville bench, but for the maroon-clad Davis County Lady Mustangs, trailing 40-7. 3:40 left in the second quarter. Top of the key, Briley Law looking to contend with this 1-3-1 Centerville zone, and a nice short jumper from the baseline put in by Morgan Petefish for her first deuce. 40-9 Centerville. 3:26 remaining, second quarter. Swartz got her pass picked off. That's Young coming away with the pilfer, and Claire Matthews, that should be an intentional foul on Matthews. She just pretty much shoved Young without even going for the ball. And so intentional foul is called on Matthews. And so that would be 2 shots in the ball for Davis County. So the referees tell everybody to back away from the lane. 2 free throws for Sophia Young. Young's first free throw is off the front of the rim. Young is a 44% foul shooter. Davis County as a team so far tonight, 0 of 3 from the line. Second free throw by Young, too strong. So 2 missed free throws by Young. It's Davis County basketball with 3:19 remaining in the second quarter. 40-9 is the Centerville lead. Young inbounding, finds Petefish on the left block, misses. Offensive rebound and the stick back for Briley Law. That's 4 for her. Davis County in double digits now. It's 40-11 with 3:08 remaining in the second quarter. Swartz puts on the deck with the left hand into the chest of Petefish. Blocking foul called on Petefish. 2 shots coming up for Jaylee Swartz. Second foul on Petefish. And Swartz, a 71% foul shooter, heads to the line. And Swartz makes the first. That gives her 5 on the night. Rachel George back into the game for Centerville, as well as Stevens. Drew and Moore take a seat for the Redettes. Swartz makes it 2 for 2. Timeout, Davis County. It's a 30-second timeout. 3:04 left, second quarter. 42-11 Centerville, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go
Davis County basketball is who welcome you back. Well, momentarily anyway, as there's a steal by Stevens the other way, and laying it in is Mickey Stevens. A quiet night for her. It's 4 points, but it is a 44-11 Centerville advantage as they have just smothered Davis County from the opening tip. Hill to Briley Law, lost it into the corner, but Young's there to retrieve it. But she lost it on her way to the hoop, got her own loose ball, and her shot's rejected in the paint by Rachel George. Matthews gets the outlet pass up ahead from Stevens and lays it in. Claire Matthews now with 15 in the contest. It's 46-11. Davis County trails Centerville. 2:18 left until halftime. Briley Law with an open lane, but misses the layup. Rebound tipped into the hands of Stevens, and Centerville looks to run again. Stevens up ahead to Castile. A bit too far for her, however, and it's out of bounds. Back to Davis County. Settles. Re-enters the ball game for Davis County, replacing Hill. And Jaylee Law also comes in, and she replaces Henderson. Centerville 46, Davis County 11, 2:06 left in the second quarter. Young tosses it at the top of the key to Briley Law, back to Young in the right corner, Settles, faces a double team, dribbles out of it and floats a pass at the top of the key to Young. Now Jaylee Law, back to Young. Davis County probing the perimeter and now a steal. Mickey Stevens with the pilfer, open lane to the bucket, and Stevens gets the deuce. Mickey Stevens with 6 points now. It's a 48-11 Centerville advantage. A minute 37 left until halftime. Jaylee Law, left corner three, left it short, and she couldn't quite track down her own rebound, which kicked right back to her. She had to reverse her own field because she knew she missed it. She headed towards the basket, but then the rebound went right back to where she shot the ball, and she couldn't track it down in time, so the ball goes to Centerville with 90 seconds left. Here in the first half, it's been a dominating Centerville performance, 8-0 on the season, and also leading the South Central Conference. There's a rare turnover by Mickey Stevens. Coming away with the pilfer is Sophia Young, misses the layup on the other end. Rebound tipped into the hands of Castile to Stevens. Bounce pass up ahead to Rachel George, who lays it in with the left hand. Rachel George makes it 50-11 Centerville. Approaching 1 minute left until halftime. A foul called in the front court against Centerville, and that puts the Redettes in the penalty. Allison Castile gets whistled for her first foul. Sophia Young to shoot a 1-and-1, and she makes the front end. So that's the first made free throw for Davis County in this ball game. Young to shoot one more. And she makes it 2 for 2. Sophia Young now has 4, 50-13 with a minute left in the first half. Centerville with the lead in the ball. Stevens kicks it to a to a backdoor, cutting Rachel George, who gets the deuce. 15 points for George. Another turnover. Mickey Stevens with the steal and the layup. Mickey Stevens now has 8, 54-13 Centerville. 30 seconds left until halftime. Settles in the right corner. Finds Law in the paint. Bounce pass to Jaylee Law, who gets the bucket. So Jaylee Law gets her first 2 of the game. They make it 56-13. A top of the key three by Rachel George, and it's good. Rachel George, that's her third three-pointer of the half, making it 59-13 Centerville. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Briley Law with 4 seconds. Jaylee Law catches, tries to chisel her way to the basket. Shot at the buzzer is no good, and that ends the first half. A better first quarter, a second quarter for Davis County, but still, Centerville with an enormous advantage as we head into the break. Halftime, our score, Centerville 57, Davis County 15. We'll step away for 4 minutes. When we come back, we'll tell you all about the first half, which was dominated by the Redettes. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Conditions change, but with premium and improved cab sealing, you're always protected. Dust, dirt, rain, snow, and mud stay outside, while you and the things that matter most remain comfortable inside. Keep the elements out.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Go Mustangs! 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 Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They are proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're here, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook or visit their website at shopbrothersmarket.com. Stop in and see them today at Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom applications. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Fall is upon us, and we at First Iowa State Bank know it is never too early to think about your ag needs for next year. You deserve the support of a financial institution that understands agriculture and has a long-term commitment to your success. Choosing the right ag lender for your needs is vital to the strength and success of your operation. Whether you produce grain, raise livestock, or have a combination of both, our staff of ag lenders in Keosauqua or Bloomfield will work with you to determine the right lending option. First Iowa State Bank in Keosauqua, Cantrell, and Bloomfield. Member FDIC.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
And welcome back to Centerville, where the Centerville Redettes hold a 57-15 lead for over Davis County at the break. It was a dominating Centerville first half. They led Davis County 26-2 at the end of the first quarter, and they continued that dominance in the second quarter, outscoring Davis County 31-13, and they hold a 57-15 advantage. The story has been that 1-3-1 zone that Centerville played on the defensive end, getting countless turnovers, by my count 12, from Davis County, and turning those into baskets. Rachel George leading all scorers with 18 points. Claire Matthews has 15 for Centerville. Mickey Stevens with 8. Jaylee Schwartz has 6. Allison Castile has 4, and Claire George has 4 for Centerville. Not much went right for Davis County in that first half. Sophia Young and Briley Law led the Mustangs with 4 points apiece. Macy Hill had 3 points. Morgan Peafish with 2, and Jaylee Law had 2 points for the Lady Mustangs, who have a tough hill to climb, and you just look for them to see if they can play a little bit better here in the second half and perhaps take some momentum with them into the EBF game, because that's next up for the Lady Mustangs. They'll be taking on the Rockets of EBF back in Bloomfield on Friday. Centerville, to add to their impressive resume in this game anyway, 11 of 13 from the foul line. Davis County 2 of 6. So Davis County ran into a very hot and very good Centerville squad who appeared to be very ready for this matchup. And undefeated Centerville leads Davis County 57-15 at the break. We'll step away for 3 minutes. When we return, second half action between Davis County and Centerville on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Are you installing a new septic system? The man to call is Jody at Geotech Sand and Stone. They have state-certified septic sand, as well as top-quality black dirt, fill sand, and washed gravel for landscaping. They also have large rocks to add to your landscaping. Geotech Sand and Stone has very competitive prices. Stop out and get a load, or have one of their contractors haul it for you. Call Jody today for more information at 799-1235. That's 799-1235. Geotech Sand and Stone, 3 miles west of Eldon on River Road.
All across America, hardworking farm and ranch families grow the food that feeds us and form the backbone of countless communities. As a proud American company, we're here to say thanks with Polaris Ag Advantage, an exclusive program to support America's farmers and ranchers in recognition for all you do.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
This is Chris Merle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs. Just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom applications. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern. Attention Southern Iowa, do you need a better night's sleep? Maybe it's time to get a new mattress. Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield has the most competitive prices on new mattresses in all different sizes. Darren sells camper mattresses, commercial bedding, rollaways, special order sizes, bed frames, and mattress protectors. Call Darren today and he'll meet you at the warehouse. Dixon's Mattress Outlet, 641-664-3060. That's 664-3060.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
57-15 is our halftime score. We are just getting set to begin half number 2 from here in Centerville, and it's undefeated Centerville with the advantage over Davis County. They raced out to a huge lead, and they have kept the pedal on the gas the entire first half. It'll be interesting to see how the Lady Mustangs can respond here in half number 2. We will start off with Davis County basketball. Starting 5 for Davis County on the floor. That's Settles, Young, Briley Law, Hill, and Pete Fish. Centerville stays in their 1-3-1 zone, which absolutely befuddled Davis County in the first half. Settles on the high left, throws it to Law in the high post. Got stripped away from Matthews, but there to get the loose ball was Young. Hill with the mid-range jumper. She knocks it down. Good start by Davis County. Macy Hill gets the first deuce of the half to make it 57-17. We'll have a running clock with Centerville having a 40-point lead. A turnover as Stevens' pass for Claire George on the opposite block. She was set up on the right block, is over her head out of bounds, and the first turnover goes against Centerville. 40 seconds gone from the third quarter. Davis County trailing 57-17. Settles to Law. dribbling toward the left baseline, and she got it knocked out of her hands by Claire George out of bounds, and Davis County keeps it. Young finds Settles in the left wing. Now into the corner, Macy Hill. Briley Law short jumper, that won't go. Drew with the board for Centerville, and she brings it back. Rachel George knifing her way into the lane, left-handed layup, spins out, rebound by Briley Law of Davis County. 57-17, Davis County trails. 6:33 left in the third quarter. Hill misses the runner in the paint, and she tipped the rebound out of bounds, and the ball goes back to Centerville. Moore into the game, as well as Jaylee Schwartz for Centerville. So it's Moore, Schwartz, Rachel George, Matthews, and Stevens. That's the Centerville 5. George to Schwartz with the pump fake. Chisels her way to the basket, lost it on her way to the hoop, and coming away with the loose ball is Briley Law. Another turnover against Centerville. Young to Settles. Quick ball fake. Pull-up jumper from the left baseline. She rattles it in. First bucket of the game for Isabel Settles. 1.6 points a game. Doesn't really display a lot of offense, but she did there to make it 57-19. And now Jaylee Schwartz with an up and under move gets the deuce to make it 59-19 Centerville. Hill on the right wing, pulls up at the elbow and rattles home a jumper. Macy Hill starting to heat up, 7 points now for the junior. 59-21 Centerville. Rachel George spinning on Briley Law, pulls up from the right block, left it short. P. Fish with the rebound. Davis County pushing. Young to Hill, right corner three is good. So Davis County outscoring Centerville so far 7-2 here in the quarter. It's a 59-24 Centerville lead, however. Under 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Rachel George left her shot short after driving to the bucket on Law. Law gets a rebound up ahead to Young. Settles in the left wing. Law in the high post. Hill for three. Kaboom! Two straight threes by Macy Hill. She has 10 points in the quarter already, and it's 59-27 Centerville. 4:29 left in the third quarter. Rachel George misses a short jumper from the right block. Rebound Briley Law. Davis County comes out looking like a different team here in the second half. Young fights through the contact and lost the ball to Stevens. Mickey Stevens with the layup, and she puts it in. Timeout called by Centerville. It's a 30-second timeout. 4:07 left, third quarter, 61-27 Centerville leads. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
It's a 61-27 Centerville lead. Under 4 minutes left to go, third quarter. Hill finds Pete Fish on the right block, missed the shot, got her own rebound, working on Moore, lost it on the ground, a jump ball called, and the possession error goes to Centerville. Davis County playing much better here in quarter number 3, outscoring Centerville 12-4 so far in this quarter. 3:26 left in this third quarter. Stevens dribbling to the left wing, cross court for Schwartz. She lost her on the way to the hoop, got it back. Foul called on the floor against Davis County. And the foul's called on Pete Fish. That is her third. That's the first foul of the half. Davis County's gotten the lead down to 34, so the we no longer have a running clock. Stevens weaves her way under the basket, hands it off to George. Mid-range jumper from the left baseline is an air ball, and coming down with the rebound on the weak side is Pete Fish. Settles, tried to find Hill underneath the bucket, and the pass was stolen away by Stevens, and she was fouled by Hill. So Macy Hill gets whistled for her third foul. Rachel George back into the game, as well as Castile, Drew. Zoe Sconzo is in the game as well for Centerville. Beg your pardon, that's Allie Peterson. Rachel George for three, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Macy Hill. She races into the front court for Davis County. They trail 61 to 27. Hill got her shot rejected by Rachel George, and back comes Centerville. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Castile on the right baseline. Up top to George, another three. That time she put it in. 21 points for Rachel George. That's the game high, and it's 64-27 Centerville. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Young to Settles, and she tried to look for Law, but her pass was a bit off the mark, and it goes out of bounds to Centerville. Isabel Tranquillo back into the game. And Reagan McDaniels is in for Centerville. This will be her first action of the game. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Centerville leads 64-27. Rachel George, who has a game-high 21, picks up her dribble and deals it into the right corner to Castile, working on Hill. Kicks it back out to McDonald, and she got fouled as she was working her way to the basket. Foul called on Settles of Davis County. That is her first. So Regan McDonald's will shoot two. This will be her first free throws of the season, and she hits the first. Head coach of Centerville, Nick Paloma, wanted to talk to the referee on the near side about something. McDonald's second free throw is put in. 65-27 Centerville with a minute 10 remaining in the third quarter. Settles on the high left. Bounce pass near the half-court line to Young. In the right corner, Hill. Entry pass for Tranquillo, but left it short. Rebound bounces around, and a travel called in the backcourt on McDonald's, who got the rebound for Centerville, but she took too many steps. Running clock has 45 seconds left in it. Young to inbound for Davis County. Finds Hill, left corner three, got it. 3 threes in the quarter for Macy Hill. And now the pass is tipped out of bounds. Actually, the pass went off Centerville to Davis County. So another turnover against Centerville, their fourth of the quarter. Inbound pass got tipped towards the half-court line, but Hill of Davis County was able to track it down. Young, left baseline jumper, off the mark. Drew clears for Centerville. 9 seconds left in the quarter, 66-30 Centerville. George, a pull-up three. That's too strong. Rebound by Settles with 1 second left, and that will do it for quarter number 3. A better quarter for Davis County, yet they still trail Centerville 66-30 at the end of 3 on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Conditions change, but with premium and improved cab sealing, you're always protected. Dust, dirt, rain, snow, and mud stay outside, while you and the things that matter most remain comfortable inside. Keep the elements out.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Centerville basketball, actually it was Davis County basketball to start off the quarter, but they turned it over. Isabel Settles called on the foul, and the ball goes to Centerville, leading 66-30 here in quarter number 4, as they are looking to go 9-0 on the season. Now a steal for Sophia Young for Davis County, racing back out the court, and she is fouled. Foul called on Brecken Carney of Centerville, her first. So Sophia Young to shoot 2. She is 2 of 4 from the charity stripe so far tonight. First free throw, a little bit too strong. Young averaging 5.1 a game. She has 4 points so far. Misses the second. Rebound is fought for, and a jump ball is called. And the possession arrow favors Centerville. So head coach Nick Baloma of Centerville has emptied the bench. McDonald's brings it up the court. The entirety of his bench is on the floor right now. Castillo called for steps on the offensive end for Centerville. So with 6:55 left in the fourth quarter, actually Davis County is bringing in some substitutions as Jaylee Law in the game for Settles, and Henderson checks in for Young. So it's Jaylee Law, Henderson, Tranquillo, Hill, and Porter. That's the Davis County 5. Hill to Law near the half-court line with a jab step, deals it to Hill in the right corner. Another 3 by Hill, and she gets another one to go. Macy Hill, her 5th 3 of the game. She has 19. That's a season high, and it's 66-33 Davis County. Ruby got fouled in the post. She was sandwiched between Tranquillo and Porter, and the foul is called on Ella Porter of Davis County, her first. 15 foul against Davis County. Clock continues to run with 5:52 remaining in the ball game. Inbound pass, and they're going to call traveling on Peterson, who caught the pass for Centerville and shuffled her feet before she went up with the shot. Davis County ball, trailing 66-33, 5:37 remaining, fourth quarter. Law catches in the right corner, faces a double team, finds Porter, and a whistle and a timeout called by Davis County. As head coach Jeff Graves saw Jaylee Law cut up in a straitjacket, decided to call a timeout. It is a full timeout. We'll step away for 60 seconds. Davis County trailing 66-33 on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist and owner at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. When you need prescriptions, stop in and let our team take care of you. If you're a current customer, I challenge you to ask a friend or neighbor that comes to our pharmacy if they are satisfied with the professionalism and small-town customer service we pride ourselves on. We provide a higher level of pharmacy care with the same copays as other pharmacies in the area. Let us sync your medications to help save you time with once-a-month pickup at Wells Hometown Drug next to CarQuest in Bloomfield.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
So Ella Porter, and she gets the bucket to go and the foul. So Porter got the inbound pass, the bucket to go, and the harm. Porter cannot complete the three-point play, however, but Peterson knocks the rebound out of bounds, and Davis County keeps it. It is 66-35. Davis County trails. Centerville has led throughout, and they have led by as many as 41 in this contest. Porter got her shot blocked that time off the inbound pass. Castile trying to race ahead of the pack. Throws it up ahead, and the layup is put in by Brecken Carney. 68-35 Centerville. Hill fouled on the other end. Was it a shooting or a pass? Yeah, referees are trying to talk to each other, see if it's a shooting foul or on the floor, and it was on the floor. Foul called on Castile, her second. Henderson catch and shoots. Hits the two from just inside the three-point line on the left baseline. That's the first basket for Henderson to make it 68-37. On the other end, Castile shoots an air ball from the left corner. Law pushes. Hill, a jump stop. Too strong on the jumper. Rebound comes back into her hands. Now on the left side is Hill. Henderson for three. Left it short, and the rebound is reeled in by McDonald's of Centerville. Castile racing ahead. Layup is good by Castile. Allison Castile has 6 in this game, and it's 70-37 Centerville halfway through quarter number 4. Law to Tranquillo. Shot over Ruby, and she gets the roll. Isabel Tranquillo. And it is a 70-39 ball game with 3:41 remaining. A miss, and then a rebound by Peterson. Porter gives it up to Henderson, and Davis County has numbers if they hurry. Hill, another three. This time she left it short, and the rebound is reeled in by McDonald's of Centerville. Castile on the left wing. Davis County playing man-to-man on the defensive end. Travel. Nope, they call a foul on the floor. Looked like Carney might have taken an extra step. Instead, the foul called on Davis County. And it's called on Bella Tranquillo. That is her first. Pete Fish in the game for Davis County. Wilfon is in the game for Davis County as well. So Macy Hill sits, having scored a team-high 19 points, 16 of which have come here in the second half. 2:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Inbound pass gets tipped around and stolen by Tranquillo of Davis County. Henderson throws it to Wilfon on the left wing, weaving her way through traffic, and she got bodied up by Peterson about 16 feet away from the basket, and Peterson gets whistled for her first foul. Inbound pass to Henderson with 2:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Davis County trails 70-39, and Henderson could not find Porter on the baseline, and the pass whizzes out of bounds, and the ball goes back to Centerville. McDonald's hands it off to Sconzo, and she got the ball stolen away from her, and a foul called as Wilfon was fouled, bringing the ball back for the Lady Mustangs. Foul called on Castile, her third, 5th team foul against Centerville. Reese Humphrey in the game for Davis County with 1:25 remaining. Wilfon inbounds to Humphrey. Tranquillo to Wilfon. Dumps it down low to Porter, and she gets the bucket to go. Ella Porter now with 4 points in this game. 70-41 Centerville, 1:05 left in this ball game. So Centerville will go to 9-0 on the season and 5-0 in the South Central Conference. Davis County will drop their third in a row. Humphrey grabs the miss, brings it back for the Lady Mustangs, but she traveled as she came to a stop at the top of the key. .40 left in the fourth quarter. McDonald's into the front court for Centerville. They lead 70-41. Castile juggles, gathers. and passes it to Carney. Now on the right side, Castillo, but she juggled it out of bounds, and it's Davis County basketball. 19 seconds left on the running clock. Inbound pass to Humphrey into the front court. 9 seconds left. Henderson with a jab step, and she traveled, and that might be the last play of this ball game as the clock continues to run, and that will do it. So Centerville defeats Davis County by a final score of 70-41. And Centerville with a dominant performance to remain undefeated on the season. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. When we return, we will go over the first half of our doubleheader and get you set for game number 2 from here in Centerville as the Davis County boys get set to hit the hardwood and taking on the Centerville Big Reds. This is Davis County basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Ledke, owner of Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you're working on, we have what you need. From shingles, new windows, siding, plumbing, or even nice new Milwaukee power tool. If we don't have it, we can order it. And if you need professional advice on a project, we're always happy to help. While you are here, check out our Makerspace building. Make plans to stop out every month on second Saturday for lots of vendors on hand. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard.
This is Lisa Bell. Hey, all you Davis County Mustang fans. The agents at Northside Insurance are just like you. We support the Mustangs, too. We're proud to live in Bloomfield, where we help families like yours with auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance. Get the professional coaching you need to win at life. Give us a call at Northside Insurance in Bloomfield and Centerville today, 664-2362. And go Mustangs! Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio, subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
Hi, I'm Eric, owner of Spellman Auto Parts. We have thousands of used parts that would fix that annoying problem with your car. Dennis, Gary, and John are ready to take your call and save you money. You can also check out our eBay store and buy parts directly on our website at spellmanauto.com. And don't forget to check out our great selection of rebuildable cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to meeting you at Spellman Auto Parts in Bloomfield.
Go Mustangs!
Do you need a fence built? Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield and save yourself some blood, sweat, and tears. Skylar can build whatever kind of fence you need, from barbed wire, woven, continuous, and custom welding. Check out the Hopkins Fencing Facebook page for lots of pictures of the quality fencing jobs he has done. Call Skylar at Hopkins Fencing in Bloomfield today to get on his fall building list, as it will fill up fast. You can find his number on Facebook or call 641-208-6310.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern. Are you installing a new septic system? The man to call is Jody at Geotech Sand and Stone. They have state-certified septic sand, as well as top-quality black dirt, fill sand, and washed gravel for landscaping. They also have large rocks to add to your landscaping. Geotech Sand and Stone has very competitive prices. Stop out and get a load, or have one of their contractors haul it for you. Call Jody today for more information at 799-1235. That's 799-1235. Geotech Sand and Stone, 3 miles west of Eldon on River Road.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
All across America, hardworking farm and ranch families grow the food that feeds us and form the backbone of countless communities. As a proud American company, we're here to say thanks with Polaris Ag Advantage, an exclusive program to support America's farmers and ranchers in recognition for all you do.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Centerville a bit too strong for Davis County in our first half of our doubleheader as the Redettes cruise to a 70-41 win over the Davis County Lady Mustangs, and Centerville improves to 9-0 on the season. They looked every bit as good as the undefeated squad they were coming into tonight's contest. Centerville led 26-2 at the end of the first quarter, 57-15 at halftime, and really it was a running clock for most of that third quarter. A bright spot in that third quarter, however, was Macy Hill, who scored 13 points on her way to a 19-point game, leading Davis County, and really catching fire from downtown. She had 5 3-pointers in tonight's game. Rachel George led all scorers with 21 points for Centerville. Claire Matthews had 15, Mickey Stevens with 10, Jaylee Schwartz had 8, Allison Castile scored 6, Claire George had 4, Regan McDonald's, Brecken Carney, and Kyla Moore each had 2 points for Centerville. Davis County, on the other hand, was led by the aforementioned Macy Hill, who had 19 points. Ella Porter, Sophia Young, and Briley Law each had 4 points for Davis County. And then Isabel Settles, Morgan Petefish, Jaylee Law, and Isabel Tranquillo each had 2 points for the Lady Mustangs. So Davis County continues on their slide. They have now lost 3 in a row and 5 out of their last 6. And nothing really you could do about this one. Centerville was just a better team, and they showed it from the opening tip, and they defeat Davis County by a final score of 70-41. That will do it for our first half of our doubleheader. We would like to thank you for making us a part of your Tuesday evening. Be sure to stay right where you are for game number 2 of our doubleheader as the Davis County boys look to get back on the winning track, and they're taking on the Centerville Big Reds, who are looking for their first game of the season. We look forward to having you join us in just a couple of moments. We will take a 4-minute timeout. When we return, we'll get you previewed and set up for the nightcap of our doubleheader, Davis County versus Centerville on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Mustangs!